call it pre-boast.
I'm smoking penners on the back of a pre-boast. Said like a lyric if blue lights was too cold. I'd be the shortest and loudest song behind time's that future spawn. Put a wish in my pillow. After all my marijuana's gone, where I go, I've been there. The whole world, my Times Square. If a Nancy is my home. So I'm at my window smoking penners on the back of a Prevost. On the back of a Prevost. So I'm at my window on the penners on the back of a Prevost. Lily petals dancing on an old front porch. Gray stroke clouds and a rumbling sound. In the distance a thunderstorm. The trees all swaying 'cause they just can't wait for the light show coming just to spring to the stage. They sing in every lyric while the limbs all shake. Hell yeah. I ain't no poet, just a thought from a place. But if a lyric makes you feel I wish my ink had taste, then you would see why there's a frame in my mind still alive involving love. Damn, I'm forgetting these lyrics. Excited for another summer, memories keep me covered. Sprinkle sugar on every frame. No need to explain, it might be down here slang, but it's like love, honeysuckles and rain. And honeysuckles and rain. Love, honeysuckles and rain. You. Oh, wrong part. Love, honeysuckles and rain. Baby blue eyes, baby blue skies, baby blue sea tint for the late night ride. Sweet talk me like a storm does the soul. The roots of your passion grabbing hold of the soul. Excited for another summer, memories keep me covered. Sprinkle sugar on every frame. No need to explain, might be the down here slang. It's like love, honeysuckles and rain. Love, honeysuckles and rain.
We're getting warmed up. What you doing, Skids? We're just jamming.
If I knock on your heart, will the tone be hollow? Will you smile even suits of sorrow.
Do you lay on your back
Thinking, where will I go? Weeping, will a light shine bright from a night?
A
Oh,
wrinkle in time right now, we're young, though. May across the sky we float anywhere the wind blows. Neon shoes so the steps leave a soft glow. I quote,
save some stars for tomorrow.
say, shine if nothing else around.
Damn, I forgot about that one.
Appreciate it, baby. Looking spiffy today.
She be a dancing flame.
The one to burn my hands. Flicker of the night sky on Indiana sand. Shine if nothing else around, hip shifting with the wind. She gon' be a dancing flame till the blanket is a bed. Then melt and go down. Candles in the sand. Oh man, I can't hit that note right now.
Eyes blue.
Ooh. All right, so I've tried this a bunch, but I'm gonna try to do an alternative, like back vocal to this song. Check, 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 check. I sent someone to you. Blue, I sent someone to you.
Halo in flames, eyes blue.
Medieval soul feels new. Romans like Caesar's shoes. The sun in my heart been used. You can't. It's impossible. Nothing that you can do. Nothing that you can do.
I've sent someone
To you, flaming halo eyes blue. Medieval soul feels new. Roamed like Caesar's shoes. The sun and my heart been fused. I cannot be removed. Nothing that you can do. Nothing that you can do.
That sounded sick, bro.
Oh, shiny guitar you use. Pick up the scarred old bruise. Man broke out the box with the highwayman fell to bruise. I came here to fuck with you, so that's what I'm gonna do. Your sword and swing, no chance to kill me. My power mercies, our armies too weak, and my war paint is blood of ones who want it some. Headstone reads till I know, worthy of good stone. War keep me cutthroat.
blood in rose and thorn.
Well, I is no one worthy of God's stone. War paint is blood of the woods who wandered drunk.
someone to you. Flaming halo eyes blue. Medieval soul feels new. Roam earth like Caesar's shoes. The sun and my heart in view. I cannot be removed. Nothing that you can do. Ooh, angels can still be rude when feathers turn black, regrew. Put hymns back on pedestals. That's what we came to do. I've sent someone to you. Flaming halo eyes blue. And angels can still be rude. That's what we came to do. That's what we came to do. Ha 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 ha!
Yeah.
Drench me in kerosene, light me on fire. Run through the streets, scaring people with shine. Oh my, no warrior, that is my size. Brainwave cause a tsunami to rise high. Oh my gladiator with a big smile. On the rush medieval and wild, no God's plan, just a gotcha. Avatars I skin right at the core of the sound mind. Oh my, 0 to 100, 100 to low by no try. And every challenge is gonna drench me in gasoline, light me on fire. Run through the streets, telling
How we doing, Great Squad?
y'all doing all right tonight? Well, it's fun if you're on the team that swing the sword for the ones in need. Death is good when my battle axe speed hits the ones that spring bold. Yeah, war is fun for the ones like us, baptized in the earth in purple blood. Death is good for an angry seed, won't get the point till the arrow is seen. Oh, victory, give me a ship to sink, give me a bridge to burn. Victory, see the angel wings, no angel dust from the devil's teeth. Just go for me to talk. So I get the shot to the shadow fall, and I got too much in to keep me to burn. I'll delete anybody controlling the table too. Drench me in kerosene, light me on fire. Run through the streets, scaring people with shine. Drench me in kerosene, light me on fire. Run through the streets, scaring people with shine.
Motherfucker.
La 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 la.
Hope y'all are doing good, Scans. I'm just in here chilling. You know I gotta stay brushed up.
Nobody matters when I Timeless ideas inside no time zone. Barbed wire boundaries around my home. Blood trails steep for the ones who try to cut my throat. Don't come for reaction. Now come on, sign in the drive. And it reads no trespassing. Only gonna give you one time.
Don't come for the action.
Now come on, the sign in the drive.
And it reads no trespassing.
Only gonna give you one time. No trespassing. No, 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 no.
No trespassing. No trespassing.
My skull's cedar and stained with blood. My spine like a wild hog, one you can't budge. Yeah, I'm thunderstruck, running around Huckleberry 'cause I'm running out of fox.
White lightning better miss me 'cause I'm only charging up. Blizzard in my heart, a
Tornado is forming in my lungs.
Saliva like it's gasoline, my stomach is the pump.
And who's holding matches? No black magic when
I
the
turn you into ashes.
on my Hank Williams on the floor is where my ashes. Ball with the ball.
I'll be famous when the Mac glitch.
Motherfucker!
Don't come for reaction.
Now come on, sign in the drive, and it reads no trespassing. Only gonna read it one time. Don't come for the action. Now come on, the sign in the drive, and it reads no trespassing. Only gonna give you one time. No trespassing. No, 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 no.
No trespassing. No trespassing. This ain't nobody finna.
Ain't nobody finna do that. What y'all been doing?
No, I sent someone to you.
Bro, yeah, right. This room is soundproof, bro. You're Gucci.
Night, with the last of a breath that don't ever die. And they say that a hero could save you with arms wide open. Welcome to this place, I'll show you everything with arms wide open.
Hell yeah.
Well, we all just wanna be big rock stars living hilltop houses, driving 15 cars. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have the time of your life. Heavy rain, Amarillo by morning. Love to, would you go with me? If we were lost in fields of clovers, if I gave you my hand, would you take it and make me the happiest man in the world? If I told you my heart couldn't beat one more minute without you, girl, a size 12 shoe.
Sounds like two cats fighting in a bag. Sounds like a comment that comes from a fag. Ha!
Oh, well, I grew up down an old dirt road in a town you wouldn't know picked the place up for $1,500 back in 1954.
Boom, 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 boom. Hey, no. That sounds better. Ha. Oh. Sorry, messing with the settings. Ooh. La da da. Oh, watch this.
Hello, and welcome to the Matrix.
In the big rock candy mountains, all the cops have wooden legs.
Bah. Hey. 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 There we go. No. Oh, fuck. What is that?
Get off of me. It's a piece of tape.
All right, hold up. Let me find my dip, fam. Hold up. Let me find my dip, cuz. Uh-oh.
Yeah, they come to snuff the rooster. Oh, yeah.
My night's been pretty good, brother.
Pour some sugar on me. Go ahead and line me up.
Yeah. Echo. Yes, it's a fucking, yeah, it's reverb, fam. It's reverb. Don't mistake it for fucking doing auto-tune.
Tailbone scraping. I'm burning up my eyebrows. Ooh, used to live over at Church's house. Ooh.
That sounds cool. I know that could get on your nerves real quick, though. Hold on, let me go find my dip. I'll be right back. Here, I'll play a song while I'm gone looking for something. Goes with all and water.
I'm losing my mind, and when it's gone, I won't even search for it, 'cause it's something I don't want. I stay overheat and staring at the sun, baking my brain till the delusion's fun. But man, oh man, my temperature's high, and I keep seeing My creek flows with.
Come on home, boy.
I like Eric Church, but no, I'm good.
Come on home, boy.
Where's Carly? I don't know. Somewhere. In her skin. Motherfucker.
Papa was a painter, Daddy was the same. Found roosters on the weekend, trying to farm from the state. Them bills got higher, climbed through the roof. Them numbers on them work trucks got disconnected too. Poor boy from a farm, disclosed on my roof. Dip stains in my Wranglers and holes in my boots. Clueless to the world, fearful of no man. Raise the animal of my almighty bloodstainer. Hey. There's an animal inside. I'm from another time. That's why you never see me smile. There's an animal inside. I'm a nobody, only bones and flesh. Just a feller with the last name the government made me have. But these feet have ran trails, these hands have touched a soul. So when I get to where I'm going, my last name will be worth good. I'm alive. There's an animal inside. I'm from another time. That's why you never see me smile. There's an animal inside.
This is fun, bro. Cheers, motherfuckers. Cheers, motherfuckers. What is it?
Brush ashes off my shoulders, I've been fighting too long. Pick up my hat, use my pants to dust it off. Blue jeans and blood, so I'm covered in love. Showing up looking like a massacre, you motherfucker. I'm a rock star like back in the day.
Raising hell in mud parks.
Eyes help and greedy.
No highway to hell.
When you're making a name,
Blood on any dance floor.
there's a massacre to me.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh, man. I've been doing good.
Happening now, TBI investigators remain on the scene of a death investigation out in Cheatham County.
19 miles from the Music City lights, where the people bring guns to big knife fights. And the sheriff don't care, so don't try to call. He might be in ties with the man on the farm. Uncle Red's on the ride and he's lost in the field, trying to dodge that thunder that keeps striking these hills. The road I'm on has no yellow lights, just ragtime tattooed in John Deere green. Shea Burns looks like something from a movie scene. I know who's dangerous and who's insane. Who's got the blue flame and Mary Jane? The road I'm on has no yellow lines, just cracked asphalt and broken sides. The potholes filled with THC. When the streetlights disappear, you're on. The road I'm on is a place I know. The big white church with a haunted coat. The black marks leading to another lifetime. In the side of a tall pine. The road I'm on has no yellow lines, just cracked asphalt and broken signs. The potholes filled with THC. When the streetlights disappear, you're on the concrete road, concrete road, concrete road, concrete road.
Investigators say there are currently a lot of unanswered questions.
Fuck this drum. Yeah, fuck that drum. Kick it too.
The road I'm on has no street signs. Everyone took them that's a fan of mine.
A world of culture. A world of culture vultures isn't scary. A world without cultures to be vultures told. Now that's scary. But who's to say it's actually a vulture? Maybe it's an innovator. Vultures picket things dead on the road. Innovators pave new lanes. So, who's the enemy? The vulture or the innovator? Wubba Upchurch, motherfucker. Play.
Next to red, boy next to red. They said my next to red. Yeah, they said my dream was a dead end. They said people like me don't trend. Said my slang won't ever get there. They say, yeah, my neck was too red. Neck too red. Boy, next to red. My neck's too red.
My town 90% white. Blame God for my southern roots. They can muscle cause I got the juice. Leaving marks on these music dudes. Like burnouts do with a 302. With them holla boys. Tatted up, missing teeth and scars. Gang shit off the front porch. Grew up on a blowtorch. We don't know no Scott Storch. All we knew was Highland Rim, case of beer and some race cars. Alpha male with the straight bars. Dixie made me do it like I do. And if you got a problem with my side of town, just know we ain't finna budge for you. Cause they said my neck's too red. Yeah, they said my dream was a dead end. They said people like us don't trend. Said my slang won't ever get there. They said my neck was too red. Neck too red. Boy, your neck's too red. My neck's too red. They gon' have to wait till I die. I done made it up too high. With the system I won't comply. No rich folks can bribe me with rides. I done bought them all, left them in the field. Shit, my daily driver is a rat pride. The day I was born in Music City is the day the mainstream got outlawed. If the devil's I ain't never scared. Roll with me or without me, either way I'm still here. Yeah, I'm still here, going on about 10 years. Up motherfucking church 615 till I'm out of here. They said my next to red. Yeah, they said my dream was a dead end. They said people like a stone tramp. Said my slang won't ever get there. They said my neck was too red. Neck too red. Boy, your neck's too red. My neck's too red. My neck's too red.
Hell yeah. All right, what you say is next? What's next? Fuck it. Tell me something. Tell me something good.
Glory, glory, hallelujah. Oh, he doing Elvisism all night. He doing Elvisism all night. Oh, why's he doing Elvisism all night? Why are you toxically obsessed with my life? Oh, yeah, won't you make a vow today? Won't you focus on your album so you can have your own one day? Stop getting out here doing rapping. Saying fuck you, dude. I know no one's told you lately, but it's time to grow up. You're 42, dude.
Wait, he's past 42. He's like 50.
You're 52, dude.
Rubio breaks his silence on the age of disclosure.
All right, what's next?
Scary's on the wall. Scary's on his way. Watch where you spit, and I'd advise you wait until it's over.
Then you got it.
And bury your brother many miles down the road. I was turning on that one lane. Last year's boots, broken souls, chasing one thing. Got up in the storm of light, it gets me excited. I guess you can say that I'm chasing white lightning. Chasing white lightning. Aha, you see that? Old school number 4 on the 2420 motherfucker. All right, let's go. 8 years ago, 34 million. He's botting. Look at him botting. They just want me dead right now.
Some people. Some people go for gold, then lose sight of the shine. And the sparkle that once was gets tarnished in mind. They forget what they was after they fall off the track. And their vision that was vivid gets lost in pitch black. Age starts to take place like a bomb that keeps ticking. And they regret not chasing after they had the ambition. The ambition fades away like a red on the rose. And the regret sucks the life from everybody, I suppose. But my rose ain't red, it won't die, but it ain't fake. But when I die, I'll drown myself in these lyrics I speak. White light.
I ain't no stranger to the rain. I put the sunshine in my gray clouds. Worked hard for where I'm at, so it's easier for me to sleep now. But I don't sleep, I walk the roads from stop sign to street name. No yellow marks on these back roads, so I paint the lines to pave my way. And these frame pics on my wall for my top 10s on these music charts. Represent these small towns you'll never see with a big heart. And these lyrics in my songs are the warm spot like a car heart. Don't ever forget that one place that made you that person that you are.
Many miles I've run, wheels turning on that one lane. Last year's boots, broken souls, chasing one thing.
Caught up in the storm of life, it gets me excited. I guess you could say that I'm
Chasing white lightning.
chasing white lightning. I'm chasing white lightning. I'm chasing white lightning. Let the rain come down till I can't hear myself think. Let the rain come down and drown the radio out in this little S10. I wanna go back sometimes to sit in this Sonic doing nothing. Chilling with all my friends on a tailgate, rolling up and jamming something. Yeah, young gone, I was one of those, putting Jack D on my Dr. Pepper. Had stickers all on my back glass of my truck, it made the shit look better. Just a poor boy dreaming too big for the town that I was raised up in. That's why I represent the underdogs, I want them to know that they can win.
Many miles I've run, wheels turning on that one lane. Last year's boots,
Broken souls chasing one thing.
caught up in the storm of life. It gets me excited. I guess you can say that I'm
Chasing white lightning.
I'm chasing white lightning. I'm chasing white lightning. I'm chasing white lightning. Many miles I've run, wheels turning on that one lane.
Last year's boots,
Broken souls chasing one thing. Caught up in the storm of life, it gets me excited.
I guess you could say,
I guess you can say that I'm chasing white lightning.
chasing white lightning. Chasing white lightning. Chasing white lightning.
Chasing white lightning.
Man, that was fun, dog. Let's do another one.
Many miles I've run, well, I miss the old days, and tall Chevrolets. Zoom.
Oh, thank you. 888.
And how high do I gotta go? And I ain't nothing but a turn road, hill grown, barbed wire branded in a smooth two-tone. Too soon you sailed across the sky, too soon to see with clearer eyes, too soon to live and too soon to die. Mandy Llewellyn.
This is about a girl I went to school with.
Dun, dun, ba-dum, dun, dun. Too soon you sailed across the sky, too soon to see with clearer eyes, too soon to live and too soon to die. Mandy Llewellyn. Mandy Llewellyn.
Bro, that's a sad song. I ain't feeling sad songs right now. I'm Gucci on that. Let's find something else, though.
Dooley kicking up dust on a one-lane road. Joe Diffie tunes humming out the radio.
Actually, yo, I want to watch something with y'all real quick. Check this. Hold on. Let me find it. Okay. Yo, let's watch this real quick, actually. I forgot, but I wanted to show y'all this earlier before we started. We'll get back to doing that and stuff. But check this out.
As disclosure goes forward, there's a risk of a reaction from that group, the reactionaries, that could be very dangerous. You have people who are very much involved in some of the congressional and even people close to the president who have been gaslit and confused about what part of this is ours and what part of this is extraterrestrial. This is what typically happens. You can go on 60 Minutes if you tell half-truths and lies, because the major media corporations are vertically and horizontally integrated into this covert system. The question is, what's your price? What is your price? For Joe Rogan, it was $100 million. For Spotify, for Gary, it was whatever. The head of Army Intelligence, General Stubblebine III, offered me $2 billion in 1992 to shut up and not do what I'm doing. I said, no thanks. The chain of command got severed, and there was a decapitation, if you will, or a little bit of a coup d'etat that happened in the late 1950s when Eisenhower.
Oh, brother. Somebody said, dang, you had to go to the weird shit. Oh, wow. It's more hand in hand than you think, brother.
Inadvertently lost control of these covert operations dealing with the...
Yeah, you know when? 1949. Harry S. Truman, 1949, the signing of the National Security Act. Look it up.
Retrieval and reverse engineering of extraterrestrial vehicles. The CIA is using advanced tech.
Keep in mind, you have to define these words. So, like he said, alien vehicles, right? Okay. Well, that's the definition of vehicle. A thing used for transporting people or goods, especially on land, such as a car, truck, or cart. Understandable. But the second one, though, a thing used to express, embody, or fulfill something. So you must broaden your idea of what a vehicle is.
Inadvertently lost control of these covert operations dealing with the retrieval and reverse engineering of extraterrestrial vehicles.
He said tailbone is an alien. He fucking wishes.
The CIA is using advanced tech to stage false alien abductions in Brazil and Argentina, targeting their word, peasants, for its psychological warfare value.
See that? Targeting their word, peasants.
It's in black and white. This is a very dangerous game being played. And I think this is why General Stubblebine offered me the $2 billion.
That's the thing. Look, when it comes to these aliens, money fucking don't mean shit. Any fucking, I paid $2 billion quadrillion dollars. It doesn't matter. You can't really buy energy, fam. You just can't. The aliens don't care about money. And they also probably know that this place was not designed for one single human's domino effect or whatever he did to ruin the whole world. I'm just saying.
He knew that I had figured out how contact is made, and he knew I was a medical doctor, and that I would be able to connect these dots and help them develop.
See, look, he said a medical doctor.
He knew that I had figured out how contact is made, and he knew I was a medical doctor, and that I would be able to connect these dots.
Well, he knew he fucked up. He's like, shit, oh no. He's going to stay awake for the next week because he said that.
How contact is made, and he knew I was a medical doctor, and that I would be able to connect these dots and help them develop their Hitlerian nasty little program. And so
see, that's the thing. So here's my thing. Here's what I think. I'll just say that. I think this. Don't you think it's funny that, don't you think it's funny that the word extraterrestrial and supernatural are polar fucking opposites when you define them? Well, there's probably a reason for that. Because supernatural and extraterrestrial sound the same to me, kind of. Like description-wise. Nope, opposite. Maybe because a supernatural alien is... Maybe a supernatural alien is just naturally made, and maybe an extraterrestrial is lab made and going against the laws of God.
What I've found is that the technologies are in the hands of an unsupervised and rogue element that have abused them and are an existential threat, not only to our national security, but also...
But here's the thing. What if the ones that are like lab created, you know, like messing with biology and fucking energy and shit, what if the ones that they've messed with or whatever, like in labs, have side effects, and what if the supernatural ones don't? And what if the supernatural ones naturally are here because they would have to combat the lab-made ones? Like it's AI versus a actual eyeball. Like, I don't know. But, I mean, I think, never mind. Look, let's just go. Look.
To world peace and security. But what people don't realize is that there's a concomitant increase in the biological as well as electromagnetic weapon technologies from studying extraterrestrial materials that have now been turned against not only humans in some cases, but are being turned against the extraterrestrial vehicles and their people. And it is something that is coming to a head only because as disclosure goes forward, there's a risk of a reaction from that group, the reactionaries, that could be very dangerous. When I first started working with...
See, I wonder what that means, you know? Like, I wonder, hang on.
To a head only because as disclosure goes forward, there's a risk of a reaction from that group, the reactionaries, that could be very dangerous. When I first started working with all these guys here, they have a type of, I call it disclosure PTSD. It's a traumatic. And people laugh. I say, no, this is very, for me, in the 1990s, it was very traumatic to find out about this was absolutely real.
Yeah, because what do you want to bet the motherfuckers are using shit like Operation Looking Glass and stuff like that, things they know how to do to fucking like taunt motherfuckers. Okay, well in that case, fucking sorry, not sorry, but God would send people here that could fucking they couldn't fuck with.
That it was being kept secret, that it was out of control, and that there was a compartmented part of it that were already committing atrocities such as staged fake alien abductions and mutilations. Everybody's heard of these. Everybody assumes they're alien. They are not. We have a testimony.
Now, what does that sound like? That sounds like a fake-ass fucking alien trying to ruin the reputation of an actual alien. So when the government tells people or whatever about aliens, people will be scared of them when really they probably shouldn't be.
Money from Air Force intelligence officer, as well as documents that prove that those are being done by humans for their, quote, psychological warfare value. So the sort of manipulation that some people observed with COVID have a test.
Wait a minute.
Or not. We have a testimony from Air Force intelligence officer, as well as documents that prove that those are being done by humans for their, quote, psychological warfare.
So this is probably what is the alien compartment. Now, alien, the definition, like unknown of. Maybe aliens are just insanely fucking good at having a different psychological warfare value.
So the sort of manipulation that some people observed with COVID, put that on steroids. And that's what you're dealing with here. To what end? So I think there are two things. One is that they want to keep the energy technologies away. And this is why.
Yeah, but you can't be fucking with energy technology, bro. Like, at all. Like, not, motherfuckers can't be out here messing with that. You're messing with something that you don't fucking mess with, period.
We did the Lost Century and how to reclaim it with an expose of what the world has lost through this illegal secrecy and how we need to regain it and what the world looks like.
You have to regain it by making everybody literary again. Motherfuckers are illiterate. That's why nobody understands anything, for real. Like, people can say whatever they want, but motherfucker, like, what do you think witchcraft is? It's weird words, right? It's words that are made a certain way, crafted a certain way. So when somebody started doing, I don't know what it was called before, witchcraft, because it had to become the term witchcraft when there was at least two versions of it. Like, as in which one? Which craft are you doing? So it had to have an original name before that. And then someone's like, bro, that's going to have to be combated with a good version of it to undo it. And vice versa. But, dude, you're talking, that was back in fucking a very long time ago. Okay? So, has anybody else, I mean, come on, I know the answer to this, but has anyone else noticed that things are kind of like ass backwards with some people lately?
Well, there's a reason for that.
Doing crafting? I was doing crafting, magicking, yeah.
Operation Tailbone.
Motherfucker.
It's like after that, which is gorgeous, beautiful. A totally transformed planet.
Yeah, in a good way.
In
a good way, if somebody doesn't fucking figure this out, that is like a fucking psychopath.
That, which is gorgeous.
Whoever holds the key to this, dude, they better be a good person, bro. I'm telling you right now, it's got to be a good person. Because you got to think, this is a supernatural, technically, entity. It is actually on the planet at all times. And always, I don't want to say possessed, like, but it always, like, favors somebody on earth. That's why there's so many different names for Jesus, bro. Because Jesus is, if you ask me, okay, if you ask me, Jesus is a personality type. Okay? Yes, Jesus, the name, that was a person, but that's a person who had that personality type. And then when he passed away, there was another one who had that personality type. I mean, dude, the earth is a ball of energy, fam. You touch your feet to the ground to ground yourself. When an embryo makes it to, or in a woman's belly during, like, pregnancy, there is a spark of light that actually does happen. Where do you think that energy comes from? It's definitely energy. It definitely makes a light. It flashes. So, I mean, if your feet are grounded to the ground and your belly's, like, blinking like a fucking lightning bug, and you know what I'm saying?
Beautiful. A totally transformed planet. If we no longer had to have any polluting sources of energy, the energy itself was free once you had the device, the 0-point generator system, and poverty around the
energy can't be free right now. You know why? Because people are wasteful. Want to know how you know? Look at how somebody turns on their sink. If a motherfucker walks in their fucking kitchen and goes, just like sprays it out at top speed. Well, I mean, you don't want that person to have free energy all the time. But somebody who walks in their house and turns it on just as much as they need, and turns it off. Well, yeah, that person is conservative with energy, because we can't use all of it.
The world would vanish in a generation, about 20 years. But there's some big stakeholders, right? Hundreds of trillions of dollars at stake.
Yeah, but dollars do not matter in the grand scheme of things. I can promise you that.
So this is where you get into a real power struggle. which is what this issue is. The other part of it is that if you look at sort of the lockdowns and global control that happened, that was, can I be blunt? I know for a fact that was a beta test for what they're wanting to do on this issue. And that is to disclose it in such a way that it manipulates the public into fear so that they can then, through sort of a totalitarian militarism.
It won't work. It won't fucking work. It won't work. That won't work. You can't shift energy that fast. What's going to be the point in it when you shift energy that fast? And it has what effect it has on the world, and there's tsunamis everywhere, and then there's nobody left, brother.
And that is to disclose it in such a way that it manipulates the public into fear so that they can then, through sort of a totalitarian militarism and central state authority, control the whole world, not just one country. As Reagan said, he got brainwashed. I know who did it, when he said, wouldn't our job of creating world unity be easier if we had a common alien threat to fight? So this is why they've spent so much time making, bad Hollywood movies and UFO conferences and staging these ridiculous abductions, which are gruesome, and there are terrible victims of those. But they're not being done by extraterrestrial beings. They're being done by what's called stagecraft, using advanced man-made ET-looking craft, but they're not ET, and other technologies, electromagnetic warfare systems, chemical canisters, and what have you. And I've debriefed a number of people who have been both the operators of those systems and the victims. And so this is something that needs to come out, because part of it is that when you look at what this Marine officer, he was a platoon member in Indonesia, and his name is Michael Herrera, and his testimony we now have, and he was at the National Press Club event. He was in Indonesia in 2009, and there was about a 300 feet in diameter man-made UFO, and it was staffed with some very serious deep black operatives. When they stumbled across it on that humanitarian mission after the tsunami and earthquake in 2009 in Indonesia, these men basically said, we're going to have to kill all of you. And it was a miracle that those young guys were not killed. But what he saw was not only the craft hovering, but some crates that he initially thought maybe they were running drugs. They were also running some old arms. They were arms dealing as well using this technology, because you can move at such speeds that you can't even be seen on radar. And this he learned later, because we have someone currently in the system at a very high level who had seen the same thing, and those crates were carrying people. They were trafficking in children and women and some men to be used in human experimentation in these programs. Now, I'm saying this for an absolute fact. I have multiple witnesses to this. We have a third whistleblower that's come forward who was involved in those sort of atrocities. So, this is an out-of-control group that has got to get reined in. The risk is that they start pushing buttons and pulling levers before that can happen. So on the one hand, we're making great progress. On the other hand, to be blunt, Brian, the time is not writ large on our side.
Right.
Because I met with a man in the 1990s who had been on an interagency committee.
I'm sorry, brother, but you're forgetting about faith, okay? Like, don't Charles Money say, "In God we trust" on it? Oh, man, I'm just saying, like, bro, boom, done.
Dealing with this, that he said in 1974, we could have pushed a button and we would have had all these man-made ATs, advanced technologies, that look like UFOs. And to a jet pilot, they do, like Mr. Fravor, because they are a UFO. They're unidentified to them, not to us. And so we can launch those all over the world, do a few things, and it'll look like we're under alien attack. That has always been the long-term plan. Interestingly,
I'm sorry, but I don't understand that. That sounds like goofy as fuck. to me. Like faking an alien invasion. I don't.
A man named Werner von Braun, who invented the rocket for Adolf Hitler, he and many others were brought into the States under Operation
Tic Tacs, yeah. Yeah, but what is it? So is the information a breath of fresh air? You see what I'm saying?
and Paperclip, and his spokesperson for the last 5 years of his life, Carol Rosin, is on our team. And on his deathbed, he said, yes, that is the plan. They're going to stage an alien threat. There is no alien threat. We're the problem.
Oh, okay. So not like, like not like UFOs, but they're going to tell you a different version of like what an alien is.
That is the plan. They're going to stage an alien threat. There is no alien threat. We're the problem. There are aliens out there, but they're concerned about our hostility. And he made it very clear that this whole plan was what had already been launched in the 1950s, which is why you began to see, after we mastered gravity control, this is why you began to see all these famous celebrated abduction cases, like Betty and Barney Hill. Mr. Obama's doing a documentary series about that event, but he doesn't know that that was us. He actually thinks that it was aliens.
Well, I just don't believe that. I don't believe it. Let's see this real quick.
Well, my next guest says, actually, this is a huge deal, what Rubio said. Merrick von Rennenkampf served at the Departments of State and Defense. He's also a contributor at The Hill. Great to have you back on the show. So why do you think what Rubio said is a big deal?
Well, it's a big deal because he's alleging, and in the clip that you teed up there, he said that generals and admirals had come to Congress when he was the vice chairman of the Senate Intelligence Committee and alleged that there are unreported secret UAP programs that even the president is not aware of. When you have flag officers, general officers coming in to Congress behind closed doors, essentially sneaking in to Congress to make these allegations, that's explosive. That is extraordinary. It deserves all of the attention.
It's
that
very
News Nation that you have been.
It's very fucking noticeable. So like, take care of the problem.
Putting onto it. What did just rub me a little bit the wrong way is that now 2 years later, so Rubio made the exact same comments 2 years ago when he was in Congress. Now he's the national security advisor, which is perhaps besides the president, perhaps the most powerful position from in the national security enterprise, which sits at the intersection of the intelligence community and the Pentagon. And he's still saying the same thing. He's not. He's not. Verifying, he's not debunking, he's not denying this. It's kind of there's a bit of a concern on my end that he was not able to, if this is such a big deal, and it is when generals and admirals come forward and make these claims, that he is not able to either say publicly what has been found or to debunk this.
Well, here's what
what if fucking aliens have to ease into society because everybody's so fucked up in the brain? You know? So then, of course, no. Then they can't come out and just be like, hey, guess what we found out? If anything, people are unnatural these days, let alone natural. So if you're aware of these aliens that are supernatural, you can't tell the people who are unnatural. They'll freak the fuck out. You have to ease it into it. Well, then, if you do that, then the people become like the aliens. Maybe they have just like maybe they have like an extra sense. Or maybe their gut instinct evolved into the second stage of gut instinct. Or something. You know? Yeah.
What he said, though, in that soundbite this is the part that jumped out at me, and I want to get your take on this, because when you watch the documentary, and half the people in it are people I've had on this show and interviewed.
Oh, that's
and
fucking
they're all
great.
saying this one thing, which is that presidents don't need to know
That's a space
that
peanut.
presidents and highly elected members of the cabinet or high appointed members of the cabinet are deliberately kept out of the loop because
Probably because the amount of attention they get. If you have a guy who has the attention of the world, and he knows everything about aliens, that's a big energy shift.
because of our election system. The president might be gone in 4 years. He'd definitely be gone in 8
Okay, the voter fraud would be never mind. But yeah,
years. And all of his cabinet goes with him. And they want
the voter fraud is an energy shift too, especially when the majority of a country is like, what the fuck? What do you mean he didn't win? But he really did. But then the fake, you see what I mean? It causes a big ass ball of energy that's confusion.
to keep the circle of who knows so small and so tight that that's how it is that we have a president and a vice president who administration after administration is deliberately kept out of the loop.
Deliberately, here come McClikus.
Yeah, Elizabeth, and credit to Dan Farah and the Age of Disclosure, because he did capture Rubio explaining explicitly how that could happen.
Something's in your teeth.
As extraordinary as what you just outlined may seem to us, Rubio explains a hypothetical where very much, you know, the political appointees are viewed as quote unquote temporary help. And then the career officials, if you want to talk about a deep state, the career officials are the ones that retain the secret, if this is all true. I just want to also quickly echo what Mike Schellenberger said on your show last night, which is we're way beyond the point where President Trump needs to come out and clarify this, because J.D. Vance has made extraordinary comments about this topics, Marco Rubio.
Not one person. That's a thing, though. It's like they're expecting one person to get on a fucking stage and like say something to calm everyone down. Like, for one, how can you put that much responsibility on one person? Two, if you don't know how this thing fully fucking works and you only know how it works with mathematics, well, if you ask me, I think mathematics is probably fucking 2% of the entirety of what you're trying to understand. That's just the best way to calculate it. What about all the things that are non-tangible and non-seeable that you have to calculate? How you doing that? You gonna do it with a fucking invisible calculator? Oh, okay, no.
Rubio, Tulsi Gabbard, John Radcliffe, the CIA director, and that applies to both sides of the aisle. Chuck Schumer, the leader of the Senate Democrats,
and don't remember,
sponsored legislation.
Harry Reid was the one who really
Precisely.
Exactly, a Democrat. It's one of the few issues, by the way, that has managed to unite both parties. We
Precisely.
see, you know, congressmen from very far ends of the other side of the aisle working very closely together on this issue. Do you think we're finally there?
We won't be there until the president steps to the microphone and makes an announcement. I do want to just quickly hit on the bipartisan element of this. That's extraordinary. First of all, this topic has united a deeply fractured and politicized Congress for starters. But that also makes me think that this is not some kind of psychological operation, right? What on earth would John Brennan and John Radcliffe, two of the president's
What in earth?
One of his biggest allies and one of his biggest detractors, they're saying the exact same thing. These folks, again, are miles apart politically, but they're all in lockstep on this. I find that extraordinary, and it is time. This confusion, all these conflicting narratives from the Pentagon that's denying this, and that you have all of this this chatter from the administration, folks and high-level folks. The president needs to come out and clarify.
Bunch of words. Bunch of words.
Let's hope so. Merrick von Rennenkampf, great to talk to you. Thanks so much for coming on the show. Appreciate it.
Thanks so much.
All right.
Who would believe me with what? What are you talking about? Don't believe me. You shouldn't believe anything I say. You should go look for yourself. See if there's any more alien stuff on here.
And you'll see those results very soon.
Warning, level 3 traveler, they're just issued. Leave now. No, ain't nobody fucking leaving. You ain't. Shut up. Nobody's leaving. That's what they want you to do. They want you to fucking get scared and fucking leave. Fuck. Just stay put where you're at. Everything is going to be fine. Everything going to be fine. Don't worry, buddy. Come on, good buddy. Don't worry about it, buddy. This is ASMR with S man. Come on, buddy. Buddy. Can't you see? No fucking alien gonna scare me. Buddy. Did a former Soviet Union citizen tour a UFO and leave proof? Reality check. Details
in this county, and he's saying it all could have been prevented if the state legislature had done something. What that proposed bill would have done, and what he says needs to happen now. Plus, UFOs on Capitol Hill. Okay, they aren't actually popping up on Capitol Hill. At least that we know of, but Congress is holding hearings on them. We're talking with an expert on the subject about what could come out of these hearings. That's all coming up in just a few minutes here. But we begin with that horrific shooting of 2 West Virginia National Guard.
Okay, where the fuck is the shit about aliens, dude? Like, what are you talking about? Come on. Buddy, someone should have done an alien. Oh my God, what the fuck is this?
2 survivors were reportedly clinging to the boat, and the commander ordered a second strike to follow Hegseth's instructions.
Here comes the
experts say who spoke to the Associated Press say if that's actually what happened, it's a war crime. The situation has lawmakers on both sides demanding answers, while White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt didn't dispute the Post report.
You can follow the rules or I'm gonna sink your shit.
But gave this explanation.
The strike was conducted in international
aliens, though. What about that?
Ahead of them, cut short.
Common sense.
Alien time. Oh.
Back now on the
public health crisis.
No, I want to see the DJ thing again.
Were cut short in their families that still mourn. The school district says if you or your child needs help to do child abuse cases on the Pulse.
Buddy. That's not our DJ, buddy. You tricked me, buddy.
The school district, don't just unenroll somebody or drop them off your enrollment until you know, are they in another school or another setting? Someone has to confirm that.
Show me damn aliens now. Like, what about that? Y'all, the headline says something about aliens. Come on now. You tricked me, motherfucker, you. Motherfucker, you, fuck you, bloody. See, like, what the fuck? Like, Trump must speak up about UFOs. Like, what the fuck? Why are y'all pressuring him so bad? Huh?
Now, there was another person, George, who the world did not get to hear from. Somebody that was authorized to testify to Congress, went through the entire vetting process.
So my name's Daniel Dockerell. In 2006, February to March timeframe, I was in last stage of Ranger School. Notable observations, and that there's a zero oscillation, right? The propulsion and noise, there was no audible report, no hum, nothing.
How big was this? Why was it, in your mind, different?
This thing could take up a football field. It was instant, and it was far and away.
What the fuck?
Now, there was another person, George, who the...
You see that guy?
There was no audible report, no hum, nothing.
How big was this?
He's left-handed with this knife.
Why was it, in your mind, different?
This thing could take up a football field. It was instant, and it was far and away just like the most violently fast thing that I've ever seen. Pentagon City, I talked to a couple other whistleblowers, and they both talked about the same exact craft.
This is weaponized.
Yeah. Nally Lawn, yeah, for real though. That's funny.
This is Weaponized. I'm George Knapp, hiding here in Las Vegas, joined by my friend and colleague Jeremy Corbell in Parts Unknown. Jeremy, how you doing?
I'm good.
Some that are a little updated. Mine are trying to be overly protective of him so that nobody can come after him for things that he has shared, things that should be public, by the way.
Yeah. And it's non-UFO related. 99.9% of it's just basic stuff when you're working in the intelligence community and you have certain jobs. You and he does take his oath seriously, and you have to kind of navigate that. So look, we did our best. I think that the core of it is all there. Now, hopefully he does get authorized to talk about other things. I am really curious about these drawings. So we saw one, and the world got to see one, which is the firsthand experience that Dylan had, which is seeing the triangular craft at a military base. Extraordinary account. Gold lava, no sound, shooting up without a sonic boom. That alone is amazing. That's firsthand. But he also conveyed some secondhand legacy.
Okay, I want to sing again. Probably about to get off here. Let's see. It does. Independent, it does. Wait a minute.
The video that you made here, responding to that news person's question who asked for, this is a video. Ryan Upchurch talks caught Kylie Rodney conspiracy theory.
Jesus
it's not clear
Christ.
which lawsuit.
Okay,
Fucking audio.
Are you talking about? You're not necessarily talking about this lawsuit. Is what you're saying?
God, I can't. Kicking old school. Wait for me to bow.
Wait for me to fall off. You'll be standing in the coffin. If anybody says they gave me a L, they be sleep talking. I could be asleep and walking. River water drip dropping. Filter on acrylic gears like fuzzy filters on the Walkman. Yeah, backwood classic since my debut track list. Had the Tahoe smoking since my Rolling Stone hit. Dirty boys, that is us on the game like ticks. Best check, I am low like a creek bank bitch. All my horses in the front yard hit the switch to turn the key on. You might see a Bronco D&D pond made a trail, no lane to be a leapfrog. Where to? Back forth, but me, of course, stuck dope. My choice, and I don't mean drugs. Like salt, two slugs, too slow. Dried up, red carpet, a rug, and I'm a white cow. Shit on the entrance. No bonfire for these celebs, they might melt like plastic at a close distance. If you got a big pen with no interest, you're pretty much a photo op like some planned Polaroid picture. I say literature, but I split the word to get the curve. I would up a system to help get me heard. So sit and learn slang with arts. It's hit the birds. I'm the shit in the studio. Don't slip on turd. We ain't gonna click if your rhythm ain't with the curve. I'm possum dodging, smoking pot, looking at potholes swerve. Hey, fuck it, I ain't worried about the police when I'm cruising. Hellcat ain't no thing, my dusty boots gon' lose them. Drive to kill me something, action movie stupid. So many lanes, but Luke couldn't even do it. All these country stars just acting like some groupies. Instagramming like they divas out here trying to get some smooches. You ain't no Hank Williams Sr. when you suited. Dreams holler cause you ain't seeing them lucid. Shot through the heart and the arrow not from Cupid. Music City leave you deaf like you've been jamming the Q-tips. Blue notes, blue music, but where's the blueprint? All I'm seeing is a CMT2 skit. Luke Combs' eyes so close, one punch look like two hits. More rolling Ratatouille, you boo riding in that VC. Fucking, I ain't worried about the police where I'm broke. Hellcat ain't no thing, my dusty boots gon' lose. Driving skill be something, action movie stupid. So many lanes, boy, Luke couldn't even do it. Fuck it, I ain't worried about the police when I'm cruising. Hellcat ain't no thing, my dusty boots gon' lose. Driving skill be something, action movie stupid. So many lanes, boy, Luke couldn't even do it. Kalani on the beat, motherfucker.
Hard. Got one left. Bitch. Ha 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 ha. All right, I'll do like two more. Which one next? I'm living in a dream now. Ooh, smoking blue dream in my dream house. I'm living in a dream now. Ooh.
I'm living in a dream now. Oh, smoking blue dream in my dream house. Oh,
and I'm driving dream cars.
GPS me to the stars, far away from fame halls.
Don't wake me up, I'm living the dream.
Living the dream.
I'm living the dream.
Damn, this is hard to do.
Don't wake me up.
Don't wake me up.
Don't wake me up.
Don't wake me up.
I'm living in slow motion.
Man, I don't know these lyrics. You have to give me another one. Give me one more. I know you keep saying that's echo. That's not an echo, player. That's fucking reverb. This is an echo. Hello. That's a fucking echo. We don't turn the echo on. James Dean, all right, got you. I got you. James Dean.
Give me Guinness for the hardest grind. God give me no limits, cause limits for people who dreaming part-time. The line cash walk, I kick the same one to the ditch side. We ain't walking or talking, I teleport to rich pines. Grew up painting houses, now my paint on the canvas. Illustrating ideas that never existed in my presence. Started passing ones who neglected this redneck's direction. Texas taught this redneck that Red Dead Redemption. In Tennessee, maybe one smoky ass bandit. Survival skills like Appalachia. Mainstream thought I stranded. They must be a bunch of beavers always yelling at me, damn it. But don't at me cause they can't compete with a motherfucker.
I ain't nothing but a turn road, hill grown, barbed wire bandit in a smooth two-tone. In the city too long, they ain't riding like that around here no more. Wheeling straight, do the dash like I'm James Dean.
Keep 'em moving like a chain.
Yeah, I'm praying that you can't see Jane.
Heart pumping like neon till my chest glow like Superman. Ride down the strip in a drop top and you can watch the lights dim. More bars than Nashville nightlife.
Tell a tourist by a flashlight.
And CEOs to leave me alone or
They a crash site.
I keep the flame
Campfire.
What keep me sane?
Nighttime.
615 my whole life. Knuckles scarred and I still fight.
fight.
Man, building civilian. This black night be too damn brilliant. No city snakes slick enough for
With this hillbilly reptilian.
You're not outside of no ceilings, no murder, but made a killing.
Don't swallow pride cause I spit it. Pony boy, this go to glisten. Valve covers on my engine encrypted with hieroglyphics.
No
defense, a composition, the way I do it, not comprehended. This a vengeance on the system, can't mute the ones who listen. And what's a blueprint to us magicians? What's mainstream to blue jeans? Day one they was like who he? 10 years later looking through the mirror, 2023. I'm him, motherfucker, this a trail, not a lane. And when I leave this motherfucker, this shit not gonna be the same. I'm a turn road, hill grown, barbed wire, and a smooth two-tone superstars. Been stuck in the city too long. Around here, no more riding with legs when I'm strained. Too much cash in my jacket. Do the dash like I'm James Day. Keep it moving like a chase, say. In a frame that you can't see, James Lee.
I got one more in me, then I gotta go. What we doing? Tell me what we doing, player.
No, la da da da.
Melody Unchained? Oh shit. You. Last reminder, got you. Bet. Last reminder.
I'll never get tired of the square and the ties. May the mark be an etching in time. The smell of the rubber and the white smoke just hovers like a ghost on the pavement to eyes. And I'm just reminding you what I ain't. That's a fella with a price tag or a soul that I trade. Let every gold be a laugh, every platinum a joke, every truck be an album like a record I broke. On with the waves as if I'm still rolling stone. Words be the seed, now the root's overgrown. With a noted as the truth, or painted a lie. I'm still leaving as country music's last reminder. Last reminder. Last reminder. Got a red on my neck, there's something never see. No school of hard knocks like bow ties in a tree. You double cross my roots, and that's a hex on your soul. Even Satan gonna tiptoe walking around my gravestone. I never wanted to be hanged, Waylon Willie, your cash. I was born to one up them all with my redneck ass. And if the record labels try to drown me out, you'll see crazy eyes and a crooked smile sitting on my mind. And I ain't made of sugar, I carry no shame, 'cause I've seen heavier rain, got a heavier name, and a crazy man's brain. Come see if I'm bled. See the rooster face train, get up and strut away. Look at them all praying, 'cause the lies they were saying to the big man is saying. But the gates of gold don't open for the ones standing there trying to pay. I'm the brother of another southerner. What I'm saying is I'm reminded you what I ain't. That's a motherfucker with a price tag and a soul that ain't stained. Let every carpet be blue, and every artist get told, and every Hollywood widow find a real deep swimming hole. We the ones from the weeds, and the trees keep us cloaked. And in the States and the South, ain't gotta say nothing, 'cause we know I'm reminded everyone what we ain't, and that's people with a price tag and a souls that been stained. Let every goal be a laugh, every platinum a joke, every truck be it now on like a record I broke. On with the waves, like I'm still rolling stone. The words be the seed, now the truth's overgrown. With a noted as the truth, oh painted ally. I'm still leaving as country music's last reminder. Last reminder. Last reminder. I'm the last reminder. Last reminder. And I'm the last reminder. I'm the last reminder.
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm just chilling, bro. I'm so glad. No, I'm so glad. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna do one more. We're gonna do one more. We'll leave on this one. My favorite. Because I know they hate when I do this one.
I've sent someone to you. Ooh, I sent someone to you. Halo in flames, eyes blue. Medieval soul feels new. Roamer like Caesar's shoes. The sun and my heart been fused. I cannot be removed. Nothing that you can do. Nothing that you can do. I've sent someone to you. Flaming halo eyes blue. Medieval soul feels new. Roam earth like Caesar's shoes. The sun and my heart been fused. I cannot be removed. Nothing that you can do. Nothing that you can do. Flaming halo eyes blue. Yeah. Oh, shiny guitar you use. Pick out not scarred or bruised. Man broke out the box to do what the highwayman failed to cruise. I threw away my excuse. I came here to fuck with you. So that's what I'm gonna
Your sword and swing, no chance to kill me. My power moves seas, all armies to win. And my war paint is blood of ones who want it some. Not bloody rose and thorn. Headstone reads here lying wood, worthy of stone. War keep me cutthroat, blood in rose and thorn.
Here lieth no one worthy of cut stone. War paint is blood of the ones who want it some.
I sent someone to you, flaming halo eyes blue, medieval soul feels new, Romer like Caesar's shoes. The sun in my heart been fused. I cannot be removed. Nothing that you can do. Ooh, angels can still be rude when feathers turn black. Regroup. Put hymns back on pedestals. That's what we came to do. I sent someone to you, flaming halo eyes blue, and angels can still be rude. That's what we came to do. That's what we came to do.
I'm tired as fuck. I love you guys.
I'll see y'all cats on the flip side. Keep your eyebrows on now, goddammit.